Hello Capricorn, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your mid-month check-in, so let's see what is coming in for the second half of July. We have the Seven of Feathers, preparation and resourcefulness. This is the Seven of Swords, so it may be a sense of really looking at some plans, making some plans, evaluating plans. So I really feel like anything that you're working on, any kind of plan or launch or offering or something that you need to get organized with is at the forefront here. This might even be like a plan to go traveling, but whatever it is, if it's a study plan or whatever it is, I feel like you're writing, you're learning, you're organizing. I feel like you need to kind of work out the details and get organized with this. So let's see what's shifting and changing for you, Capricorn, mid-month. We have Pentacle 9, Saturn, Virgo. Yeah, this is all about work, getting down to work, getting things finalized, getting things in a better shape, getting things finished. And so it really is that sense of it's time to get down to work and really look at those plans, get things happening, get it all done, get stuff in motion here. So Saturn, your ruler, is coming in with your fellow earth sign Virgo and saying time. Again, Virgo is very much about the details, the analytics, the processes. You want to make it efficient. That's the feeling I'm getting, is like efficiency coming in with this. You just want to make something work. So all the little pieces are kind of flowing together. And it feels very much like you haven't missed a beat with this. So it's like, for whatever reason, they keep showing me like somebody planning a vacation or a holiday, and it's like you want to make sure that everything's booked and you've got all the dates and you've got your itinerary and you know what currencies everything needs to be planned, planned out, and that you've got the best connections if you're like traveling between places. And this is the kind of feeling I'm getting. You can apply that to anything in your life, but it's kind of like no stone unturned with looking at all the details and making sure all the processes flow with this. So it feels like a very practical thing, that it's like, yep, I need to kind of tick all the boxes and get this all done before I'm ready to go. I want to make sure it's in this really cohesive, wonderful shape. So this feels important. Whatever this is in your life, it just feels important. Now's the time to kind of wrap it up, get it ready. So let's see what else is coming through for Capricorn mid-July. So really wonderful time to get organized, Capricorn. And I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you a fuller picture of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading, Capricorn. Just take what feels right, leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, that's fabulous, but there is no extended reading. So yes, this is you ticking all the boxes. So the Queen of Wands, absolutely. You might be some Leos around. We are moving into Leo season with that Queen of Wands there. So they might be a little bit demanding at this moment in time. So let's see. Oh, the Sun card. Yes. The Sun next to the Four of Swords. That definitely is a holiday. It's like the Four of Swords is taking a break or a vacation, and in the sun. The sun is shining. So that's why I kind of got the sense of it's a great time to plan a trip, a vacation, a holiday, or just taking a break of some sort, or organizing your life so you get all your work done and then you can take some time out, because that's what I'm sort of feeling here. And I feel like that actually is a really fulfilling process for you. So there's a lot going on inside your mind here with the Ten of Swords, and this represents an ending. It represents a completion. And it feels like it's something more on the mundane level. So it's like kind of that thing of, just say you've organized the trip, you've got the itinerary, you're pretty happy with it, it's all planned, that's the ending. You've all done, tick, completed, end of chapter, finished. But it's crossed by the bigger ending, which is the World card, which is in terms of like a bigger cycle, that hasn't completed yet. So you haven't actually been on the vacation. You haven't gone. Perhaps there's something bigger in your life that this plan is symbolizing. And so it's like you've got the initial thing done, but there's something bigger at play here, bigger energy. So it definitely feels like the timeline of this, because both of these cards are very Saturnian, and it is about time and timelines. And so It's like you're getting one thing completed so that you are ready to move into a different timeline or a bigger timeline in some way. In your conscious mind, you've got the Nine of Cups, and this is fulfillment. Whatever it is that you are doing and putting the work in and organizing and planning, you want this to be either a fulfilling process or something that is going to lead to fulfillment. Maybe you're completing a form of study and you might have finished, say, a term or a semester, but you haven't, with the world card, you haven't finished the actual degree or the certificate or whatever it is that you finished yet. But you know that it's going to lead to something fulfilling further on, or the process is fulfilling. They keep giving me examples for whatever reason, but they don't have to be specific to you. At the base, we've got the Four of Swords, and this is very much a sense of the chapter has ended, something has finished, where to next? Because this is very thoughtful, the Four of Swords. It could feel like a mindset shift. So the completing, the ticking off the box, the finishing might feel like, okay, now I have to take a break, because this is what the Four of Swords is doing. It's quite literally lying down. But the lying down, having a think of something, letting that kind of chapter or that thing complete and end is actually something that is creating space for this beautiful Ace of Wands, this new energy. You're revitalizing yourself. You're getting more energy by having a rest and letting your mind, a mental break of some sort, letting your mind rest. In the recent past, we see the Two of Pentacles leading into this, and it feels like there's been a lot of energies, a lot of things you've been juggling here. You've had a lot on your plate. So just to get to this point, like, it feels like it's quite an achievement. It's like, yes, I got there. So it's like I've been working, plus I've been organizing this trip at the same time. It's like whatever it is, it's like you've just got a lot you're juggling here. And so I feel like it's creating this space in your world for this Ace of Wands to come in, this new activation, this new motivation, this new energy, this new drive. So I really feel like it's this real clearing of the mind, clearing, letting go of something that's taken up a lot of space in your mind or required a lot of communication and work, and being able to just go, right, I'm ready to step into the new. And it's next to the Sun card as well, which is also the element of fire. So it's like you're taking a break and then suddenly energized, stepping into fire, clarity, breakthrough, feeling ready. So there's something new that you're ready for here. You're turning up as the Nine of Swords. This can often be a card where you've got a lot of stuff on your mind. You're so close to completion. You're so close to that Ten of Swords. So it's like tick, 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 tick. I've got a gazillion things I've got to do before I can finish, before I get to that Ten of Cups. So that's why there's a lot going on inside the mind of this beautiful Nine of Swords. It can also be a card of anxiety and stress. It can be waking up in the middle of the night, not necessarily having good night's sleep. So this can be some unreal fears, like, am I ever going to finish this, let this go, get to the end of this chapter, complete this thing? So these are the nerves before the handing in the assessment or finishing the exam kind of thing. So it might feel a little bit like a testing energy. Energy surrounding you is this Queen of Wands. Now, this is somebody who definitely could be, like I said, a fire sign or a Leo of some sort. And that's why, we are moving into Leo season. We have the Sun and the Queen of Wands. So if there is a Leo around you, I feel like they're going to come into your life or want more attention in some way, because they're coming in super prominent, like, hey, doing that Leo thing of, look at me, I'm important, pay attention to me. So there might be someone around like that. This Queen of Wands is somebody who's really motivated and knows what they want to do. So if it isn't a Leo in your life wanting attention, then it is somebody around that just says, I know what I want. And I'm getting really, really motivated. And you might get inspired by this person. It might be like, I see they know what they want. I see they get what they want. And I've got my Ace of Wands now. I don't see why I can't do that too. So it's like being motivated by other people's success. So we also have, as hopes and fears, the Seven of Pentacles. So this is very much an energy of understanding you're investing your time, effort, energy, or mental energy a lot into something at this moment in time. But this is turning up as a Pentacle. So this is very thoughtful. It is about investments when it comes to money, when it comes to maybe you're buying a gift for someone, or when it comes to, if you're organizing a trip or planning a trip or you're doing some kind of study, it is going to cost money. Is this going to be a good investment? Whatever it is that you are working on here, is that a good investment of your time, effort, energy, or money? And we have as the outcome the Queen and King of Cups. Look at these two having a break by the water. Very nice. Very nice. And emotional replenishment. This Nine of Wands is like tired. It's a sense of, okay, can I actually really replenish myself now? It's almost like you're so used to being in this kind of stress ball of whatever was going on here, completing and finishing this, that you're on the other side now. You've got the Ace of Wands, the Sun, and suddenly these two are like they're in their bathers in the sunshine on vacation. And this Nine of Wands is that part of you that keeps thinking, I should be doing something. I need to be doing something. It's not, there's something I haven't done. But it keeps getting this message, just let yourself take a big break. Trust your intuition. Let the emotions flow. Have an emotional, it just does feel like you're on a vacation or holiday. Like whether you actually physically are doing that or not, this is where it's like you emotionally replenish yourself. It's where it's like you receive the emotional rewards for completion. So it's like, I can fill my cup with fulfillment. And I don't have to feel like I've got that thing in the back of my mind I always have to do. And I'm mastering the art of following my intuition and allowing myself to take this break and mastering my emotions along the way. So it really feels like it's sort of like this interesting emotional space that you find yourself in, where you are like, I get to fill my cup again. But there's always that little part of you that is, still thinking, no, doing. So, I feel like this is a beautiful energy of emotional connection, emotional renewal, emotional nourishment that's coming through here with this much needed after all this work that you've put in. And that's why it feels like, yes, holiday in the sun, or that the sun is shining. This is energy being revitalized, getting really clear. We have inner child coming through. So it feels like a breakthrough of some sort, where it's like you're on the other side of something that's been quite required, like a lot of energy from you. And it feels like inner child is playful. Have some fun. You don't have to do, it's like a sense of almost like you're more energy, but also you're getting the message you don't have to do anything. It's like they keep showing me somebody in a deck chair by a beach or by a pool. And it's like, the Ace of Wands, they are like feeling all energized. But at the same time, they're being told the best way to do that is to not do anything. And so it's almost like this sense of it, the first days of being on a holiday, it's hard to unwind a little bit. It feels a little bit like that. There's something that you're unwinding in your life. But at the same time, the beautiful inner child is saying it's time for fun. It's time for play. It's time to just, have some fun is the answer, really. So I'm going to pull an animal spirit energy for you, Capricorn, and see what is coming in. So animal spirit energy, we have mouse. Okay. Mouse, celebrate the small things with mouse. Absolutely. Celebrate the small stuff, the small wins. Enjoy the little things. You might notice little small things that you just don't normally have time to do. I don't normally have time to sit down and just really enjoy doing this. I'm normally so time pressed and feeling so stressed about something. And now there's these little things that I can reconnect to that bring me joy and fulfillment. And so celebrate that. There's these little things you're just going to notice. And it's like, I haven't picked up my book for a while, but it's joyful. Or I haven't had a cheese platter for a while. I don't know why I'm getting that with a mouse, but for whatever reason, they're showing me a cheese platter. Like, I haven't sat down to a cheese platter It kind of does feel a little bit indulgent, I have to say, Capricorn, like as in you're just doing something that brings you pleasure and joy. Some of you might hate cheese, but it's just one of those little things that usually when you're sitting down to a cheese platter, it's like R&R time, or it's connection time, or it's lunch, or it's a break time of some sort. And it's like, oh, I haven't done this for such a long time. So whatever it is for you, it's going to be your own special little unique thing. They're saying celebrate the small little things that are coming in and enjoy it. Enjoy it. I haven't been able to wear these clothes for a while. I've been in my office clothes, or whatever it is. Enjoy the little things that are coming your way that are going to bring you joy and pleasure and might actually be a lot of fun. So that's your reading. I am going to finish it off with an affirmation card. So let's see. We've got, I forgive myself. As I forgive myself, I leave behind all feelings of not being good enough, and I'm free to love myself. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And that is very much what this Queen of Cups and King of Cups is, free to love themselves. So that is your reading. Capricorn, thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments, and take care.